Pineapples are tropical fruits that are rich in enzymes and vitamin C, which helps to strengthen bones and also helps in connecting tissues. Pineapples are great fruits to preserve, especially when they are in season. It's an excellent fruit for freezing, especially the juicy, sweet, good pineapple like this very one you are watching here. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how best you can preserve your pineapple for a longer period of time. So I'm going to start by adding in 4 cups of water inside my cooking pot. As you can see, I've already gone ahead to place my pot on my stove. So when I'm done adding the 4 cups of water, I'm going to add in 2 tablespoons of salt inside the water as well. So as you can see, this is the salt and the water. So at this point, I'm going to cover the pot, and when I'm done covering it, I'm going to turn my stove to high, and I will allow the water to come to a rolling boil. So over to our pineapple, I'm going to transfer it on my washing area. I will close the sink because I don't want whereby the tap will be running and the water will be spilling out. So next, I'm going to add in vinegar inside the water. You can use salt and baking soda in place of vinegar, okay? The essence of adding vinegar, salt or baking soda is to sterilize or sanitize the pineapple or the fruit. Washing your fruit and the veggies is always important. And please don't just remember to wash your fruit and veggies because of the era of COVID-19. Even after COVID-19, remember to stay and still maintain proper hygiene. So I'm going to take my time to wash this pineapple as much as I can. And please do not use soap or detergent to wash your fruit or veggies, because the residues could be left on the fruit or veggies, which is not recommended for our health, okay? So after much washing, I'm just taking my time to peel off the dry thorns or the dry skin. As you guys can see, I'm taking my time to peel the thorns out because it looks nasty to me. I don't like how the thorns is looking on the pineapple, if that makes sense, but this is totally optional. If you like it, you can as well leave it on the skin of the pineapple. So at this point, my finger started hurting me. I went and grabbed my kitchen scissors to continue peeling the thorns or continue peeling out the skin, as you can see. So I'm satisfied with the way the pineapple is looking at the moment. So I'm just going to strain or drain the water from the sink, and I'm trying to gather the thorns that I got from peeling off the pineapples, okay? So at this point, I'm just going to throw it away, and this is how the thorns is looking. I'm going to trash it, then I'll be right back. So I ended up washing this pineapple 3 good times, although the 3rd time I did not show you guys on this video. And as you can see, I'm just going to rinse it off for the very last time. And washing your pineapple also helps the cutting or the peeling process much easier. So now that our pineapple has been properly washed, I'm going to start by cutting the head out. And then when I'm done taking out the head, I'll start by cutting it off just like the way you are seeing. If you really want to enjoy your pineapple, I will highly advise or recommend you to remove the eyes or the top fiber on the pineapple, so that when you are eating it, you will feel like, as in, you will know that you are eating a real pineapple. And the juicy juice that was coming out from this pineapple is something worth tasting. So I'm just going to take my time to peel it off just like the way you are seeing. And if you have your machine or the machine for cutting pineapple, that would be super amazing. So yeah, I'm just taking my time as you are seeing. When I'm done, I'm going to cut off the bottom of the pineapple as well. So at this point, I'm done taking out the tough skin out from the pineapple. I'm going to set the skin aside. Then I'll start by slicing the flesh of the main pineapple. So now that we are done cutting out the main flesh of the pineapple, over here is the core of the pineapple. Please do not throw away the core of your pineapple whenever you cut it. So I'm just going to start by using my knife to divide or cut the core in a smaller pieces. You know, the core of pineapple can be so tough, so you really need a knife that is very sharp to achieve this. So I'm just going to cut it in a smaller bite or in a smaller particle, just like the way you are seeing. So at this point, I'm done cutting the core of the pineapple. I'm going to transfer it inside my plate, just like the way you are seeing. When I'm done transferring it, I'm going to start by cutting the flesh of the main pineapple. So I'll be cutting mine in a chunky form. Feel free to cut yours whichever shape, size that you feel like cutting it, okay? So I'm going to cut mine just like the way you are seeing. Can you see the juiciness of that juicy? Can you see the juiciness of that pineapple on my cutting board? So yeah, this pineapple tasted super amazing. So as you can see, I'm just cutting it just like the way you are seeing. Here comes the final result of our cut pineapple, and here is the top fiber or the skin of the pineapple. Over here is the core of the pineapple as well. There is no part of pineapple that is a waste. Like every single part of pineapple is very important. So moving over to our boiled water, I hope you guys have not forgotten about this water. Like, I hope you have not forgotten about it. So I'm going to take it out from the stove, and then I will transfer it inside our jar or inside our container. Remember, we added the salt inside this boiling water as well. This is to help the jar or the container to be sterilized or to be sanitized. Please always sanitize before you add any fruit inside your jar or inside your container. So I'm going to add this water to the brim of this jar. When I'm done adding the water, I'm going to cover it up. I will shake it. When I'm done shaking it, I will set it aside and then allow to sanitize for at least 10 minutes. So over here is my juicer. I'm just going to set it on a juice button, and at this point we are going to juice out the core of the pineapple that we cut earlier on. If you don't have a juicer, you can use your blender to achieve this. But remember, after using your blender, you have to use your sieve to juice or extract the juice out from the chaff or from the pulps. If you have not seen the review of this juicer, I'll be leaving it on the end screen. So I'm going to continue juicing out the core until I'm done taking out everything on the plate. Here comes our sanitized or sterilized container or jar. I'm just going to start by transferring the chunky pineapple that we cut earlier on. I'm going to add it one at a time. Continue adding until you exhaust all the pineapple that you are storing or that you want to preserve. When you are transferring your fruit, your pineapple, or anything you are transferring inside your jar or inside your container, always make sure there is space for you to cover it after you are done transferring it, because when you overfill it to the brim of your jar or your container, you will find it difficult to cover, which at the end of the day it might be too mushy. So over here is the juice that we extracted from the core of the pineapple. I'm going to add the juice inside the jar. This will serve as syrup to the pineapple, and you know, pineapple contains a very nice natural sweetness, very nice natural flavor. So like I said, the juice will add as syrup or natural sweetness. So at this point, I'm done transferring the juice that we extracted. I'm going to cover or seal the container or the jar. So at this point, it's well sealed and well covered. Remember, this is an airtight jar or airtight container. So yeah, this is it, and it's going straight inside the freezer. You can enjoy this anytime you feel like enjoying it. Just go straight to the freezer and take it out. I hope you find this video helpful. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel until I come your way again with another interesting video. Bye for now.